La di la da dum. La di la da. La da da. Hi, you scared me there. How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Building. Ooh, with my eyeball. With Agent Nemitz, everybody. Welcome back to another episode today. How's everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well, fantastic, wonderful, and fine. You know what we're building today based on the thumbnail, but guess what? We're going to be doing something kind of different today. Let's get in real nice and tight here. I'm going to be kind of showing some behind the scenes stuff with Building with Agent Nemitz today, so that way you can kind of get a feeling for how I do things. So yeah, today we're going to be building a bridge right here. I'm going to be taking you, when I say behind the scenes, not of like the video making process. Unless you guys want to see that, I can do a behind the scenes of that in a future video. But right in the, excuse me, sir. Get in the way much? Jeez. But a future, or the bridge, by the end of the episode, will be from here all the way over to that side, spanning this gap here. Because in the future, there's going to be stuff down here. I'm going to expand the river, probably. Yeah. Future thoughts that I haven't planned out yet. I don't know exactly what it's going to look like, but yeah, I want this to be a river that boats can pass through. Probably even put some boats along here eventually, but I want to get a bridge going over here because initially I was going to do a tiny one over there, but I was like, no, I want this. This is like the only waterway that connects to outside connections, really. And so this needs to be the river right here, and I want to put an awesome bridge here. I saw B-dubs make a bridge. I saw Germ make a bridge. I want to make a cool, long, huge bridge too. So I'm going to do it as well in my style. And I'm going to take you guys behind the scenes at how I do that and everything. But yeah, if you haven't seen all this stuff we made along the way till this point, like the church and all these other builds, go check out the series. It's been fun. Last episode we built this right here. And I think I was supposed to do stuff off camera, and I'm just now realizing I didn't do those things. Wait a minute. I don't think I have texture packs on either. Because, hold on. Where's this at? Resource packs. Hello? Oh, yep. Great. I don't have my resource packs enabled. I need to enable the, I didn't enable anything. What's going on? Anyways, I need to re-enable my texture packs and everything, because I've been messing around in, 1.21, and, unfortunately, all the mods that I use are not compatible quite yet. There's just a couple that are like, they're working on it. I know they are, and I can't wait for them to go, it's time, because I will use them and I will update to 1.21. Give me all those fantastic new tough blocks. We'll probably make a new build out of those. Oh yeah, it'll be good. But let's get started here. So guess what? In order to build this thing, we need a ton of resources. I do have it's gonna be kind of, well, not kind of, it's mainly out of deep slate and deep slate color adjacent blocks. In fact, I don't even know all the details of it. Like, I know we need some of these, which I might have to go mining for some more, actually. No, I think some cobblestone. Okay, we got some more in here. Some smooth, some tough. Yeah, I know we need a lot of blocks. Oh, it's getting nighttime. But yeah, let's go and maybe gather some resources. I don't know. I gotta do something, so give me a second. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do next, and I'm gonna sleep real quick. And here's the bridge, everyone. All right, thanks for watching. No, just kidding. I wanted to take you to my creative test world, because this is kind of the behind the scenes stuff I don't necessarily show you guys. If you watched my live stream that I did back a few weeks ago, which I'm going to start doing more frequently, so make sure you're subscribed with the notification bell to see when I go live and stuff, because I'm going to be doing building planning in my creative test world here from time to time. And in my creative test world, I built this with you guys, and the VOD is up if you do want to go watch me build it live. So basically what I did is I came up with a shape. I wanted to do this bridge going from there to over there, but then I didn't want it to be just a straight bridge. I'm not going to show you up top because there's like details I want to go through later on with you. So instead of making a straight bridge, I made it's on an angle. It's like, it's not perfectly straight. And it's not a 45 either. It's something like this, you know, like, I don't know, maybe a 27 or something, you know, like half a 45, or I guess 22 it would be. I really don't know. I don't know the degree. I didn't measure it myself, but it's like every 4 blocks it kicks over. So I came into the creative test world and I I built it. I built this. I figured, I was like, okay, I would want it to be kind of kicked to the side, not straight. I was debating between 2 or 3 pillars. I ended up going with 2 pillars because I wanted the opening for the river here, and I think it worked out good. So I had to do all the math for where the pillars would be every so many blocks. And then I did a gradient, and then I messed it up a little bit, which we'll go over the details of it later. But I am going to show you what I do as far as, whoops, yeah, I think this works. As far as when I copy it over, I have Litematica in my mods. Starts with an L and this is alphabetical. Litematica, here it is. So this makes don't look too close. This makes copying builds over fairly easy. Let's go ahead and like click there. No, well, let's go one more over. Actually, we'll go there. Good, because I have this bit that comes out now, and I'm gonna have to make it go a little higher. So I think, whoops, oh, that's right. Shoot, well, I have this Axiom mod now. Whoops. Which I'm just learning how to use. I don't know how to use it yet. I have this new Axiom mod, which is messing with some of my controls. I probably should have deactivated it. But anyways, let's go out. Well, I kind of need to come out to like, I don't know, here? Because I need to see where it's at in the world. Let's go to like there. Cool. Alright, so then what I'm gonna do, so this, whatever's inside of this box gets copied over. I know I'm probably not doing this super efficient. Like I said, I have these keybinds that are kind of conflicting right now because of the new Axiom mod, and I'm learning how to use it, and Alt does something with Axiom, and it also does something with Litematica that I used to have keybound, so I have to fix that. I'm not going to do that right now. There is a different way though. If I pull up the Litematica menu, there's the area selector. I think point A is the one over here. So then I click left click to go up higher, which actually I need to go up because I have the lanterns on top. Let's go up a generous amount, and then let's go down, which I right click the other one to go down, which is going to copy this whole build here. I think that's enough. So I can double check it by going down. Yeah, it looks like I got it. That should work. Let's make sure. Yeah, that'll get, I did it the way I did it over here so that way I could get placement in the world, because this is in the same spot in the world, which this is spoilers, by the way. Spoilers for future builds. But anyways, so yeah, this is just a creative copy of my world. But anyways, so that is there. Then we got all this. Looks like it's tall enough. All right, cool. So I have this whole thing copied, or well, I have it in its little box here. So then let's go ahead and we'll do area editor, then we'll save the schematic. Anything with building with AgentNemitz, I start with building with AgentNemitz, or the abbreviation for it. Let's go ahead and ignore entities as well. Yeah, okay. So this is building with AgentNemitz. First bridge, sure. And then we'll go save schematic. So then that's saved, and all these here are schematics that I have saved of different things that we can use. So now in here is first bridge. There we go. It's actually right up top, right by the first church. So then if I load up any other world, I can go to this schematic thing, the Schematica menu, and make a placement of that thing. So I'm going to go ahead and just make that go away. So this is what we're going to build today. And yeah, so let's head back over into the survival world instead of the creative copy. Alright, so I just loaded up the world. Things are probably still rendering. I usually wait a couple minutes to let the stuff render in, so there's not weird loading going on in the background and probably make it stutter. Ooh, that's pretty. The sun shining through the clouds. And I have a texture pack which makes the sun and moon circular. Super cool. Oh, I love that. I love all these mods that I've gotten. They look so cool. I love them so much. Anyway, so as you saw from that time lapse I did, I moved all the trees that were here, because this is where I was tree farming. because it's close to my starter house. I just went out and did it, but I moved them. You didn't see where I moved them to, but I put them just right over here. I didn't move any of the spruce trees, but we got the cactus here, and everything else is right over here. So bamboo, then all the other wood types are just over there. For now. We got to make a lumberjack house or of some sort, and bamboo farm, sugarcane farm, cactus farm, iron farm. There's so many farms we have to make. All right, I know. I'm realizing it. All right, we're getting there. I'm a builder at heart. All right. So obviously you just saw the creative copy of this world, and there was a bridge here. Well, that's what we're gonna get in place today. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I placed that. Now, I did get thinking, you're probably like, oh, AgentNemitz, that's super cheaty and all this stuff. But ever since I started planning out my builds and doing it this way instead of on a whim, I really like how they look. Like this build, I spent so much time crafting this build and making it look so perfect. I love it. It's like, although it's not super like effective and efficient, it's like, I love how it looks. It looks so good. Same with the church. I took a bunch of time in the creative world making it look good and designing the interior and everything, and I love it. I love how it turned out. So it makes my builds and my videos better. So if you don't like it, I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry, because this is my world and I'm gonna do what I want. If you don't like it, you just won't like it, and I apologize. But all right, so I gotta go get a stick, I believe, if I remember correctly. Oop, yeah, that's a full dirt chest. Crazy. Here we go. Stick. Got one single stick. And that works out because the same thing pulls up here. Of course, I'm in survival, so don't worry. It's in schematic placement mode. If I pull up the menu and we go to load schematics, and we do that first bridge, and we load the schematic. Okay, there it is. Perfect. It's going to be floating in there. You can't see it though because of... Ah, there it is. All. There we go. Perfect floating schematic. Makes perfect sense. No. So what it does is it places the like bottom left corner wherever you're standing. So that's why it's all funky. But what I will have to do, because I used to be able to, I think, scroll. Yeah, that doesn't... Whoa. Wait. Am I in creative mode in here? What the heck just happened? How the heck did I get put in creative mode? What? This is weird. Why am I in creative mode? Not happy about that. Okay, well, I think, yeah, with this I can just go back. So then, wow, hitting Alt instantly puts me... Okay, I need to change that Alt, because that's going to bug me. I'm going to go change that keybind real quick. I fixed it, so I just switched the other Alt button. But anyways, so now... Aha! Oh gosh, it's super laggy, because it's a massive build. So now I hold the left Alt, and I can manipulate... Oh, it's so laggy though. I can manipulate where I want this build to go just by holding Alt and using the scroll wheel. Wow, I'm amazed at how laggy that is. But okay, I'm gonna line it up based on this building here, because that's what we chose as our fixed point. So that's what we will use. So it needs to come over a couple more blocks. Ooh, I might have went too far. All right, and then it needs to go down a couple more. Okay, I think I got it lined up. Cool. So then in the time lapses, you guys don't see it, but I go ahead, I have this up in the time lapses, and I am building off of this. Because what I can do now is I can go like this, all below, and then I can choose a certain layer, single layer. Here we go. So you see how I can now choose like a single layer at a time of this schematic, which is cool. So then I'll start like down at the bottom and like take some certain stuff out, and then just keep building up and up and up as I go. And you see it moving. I'm just hitting page up, and it. So that's eventually what the build will be, and that's how I'll build it, is like one layer at a time. So that's why it looks so funny sometimes. But anyways, yeah. So that's how I'm gonna build it. That's a little bit behind the scenes. There you go. You saw it. Now, guess what? I gotta go resource grind. And actually, something that is nice about this as well is I can go into schematic placements. There we go. Placement is on. I don't remember what that means. Configure, and then I can go material list, and then this shows me all the materials that I need. So I'm like pretty sure there's no stone, dirt, or grass or oak leaves that I'm gonna place. So I'm just gonna get rid of those. Hit ignore for now. Yeah, I'm not gonna need birch leaves either, or copper ore. Don't think I need oak logs. So I just go ahead and do some culling of some of these things. Yeah, like birch logs I don't need. Yeah, I need torches. Yeah, so I go through and I just kind of see the things that I need. Don't think I need sand. And then I just go off this list as far as what I have to place now. Let's ignore the lapis. I don't know why that's there. Ignore that. That. See, like, there's all this random stuff. Okay, so after doing some culling of the things I don't need, I can put info HUD on and like put it in the screen of what I need. I'm not gonna do that right now, but the thing I need most is polished deep slate, which is crazy. So 922, and then apparently I need 903 gravel. That's weird. I don't think I need that much, but anyways, so yeah, and then when you hover over it, it shows you like how many stacks you need, or a shulker box. SB stands for shulker box, but you do 14, so total I need 14 stacks plus 26 extra. So I need 14 stacks and 26 polished deep slate. Crazy. So that's why I'm gonna go through and just collect all these resources now. And no worries, I'm not gonna do it on camera. You don't have to watch me. Okay everyone, so after a couple in-game days of going and grabbing a bunch of stuff, here it is. Here's all the things, well, not all. We'll get to that in a second. This is most of the stuff that I need for this. This stuff included, and then if I go show you the materials list, so yeah, this is all the stuff that I still need. I don't have any blackstone apparently. I have to go mine a bunch. And then I don't have all the basalt because look, we need 567 normal basalt, which is 8 stacks and then some, and then 470 polished basalt, which I can get in a 1-for-1, but basically I have to get 8 stacks and 7 stacks. Actually, 8 stacks and 7 stacks, and then enough to do more. So it's like, it's a ton of stacks of basalt I have to go mine. I don't have enough deep slate coal ore either. I only have 30. So I gotta go mining. Yay! Oh, and it's nighttime too, goodness. So also, I did just want to say in this clip, I'm doing this because this is what I wish some of my favorite YouTubers would do, and show some behind the scenes stuff. Not because I think that I'm doing it the best and that this is the only way to do it and whatnot. This is just how I found to be effective. Ooh, egg. No babies. This is what I found to be effective and work for me. You can copy it and use it if you want, or do your thing. This is what I do. I wanted to show you a little behind the scenes, so that's what we're doing today. Let me go and finish getting all these resources though. I gotta get a bunch more basalt and everything else, so let me go and do that. Okay, I got the last stuff, and let me tell you what, getting this deep slate coal ore was ridiculous. I'm so frustrated that I used it. I thought I had enough originally, but I didn't. I only had like 38. I had to get 70 plus, so I should be good now, hopefully, but this is it. This is all I got. And it's hard to get. You have to go like Y level 4-ish is like the only place it spawns, and then pray, because it's like nowhere to be found. So, yay! Fun times. But anyways, alright. We got everything gathered now. Everything has been acquired. And I have the schematic place. Now, I'm going to be doing single layer, because that's how I do it. So, wait, do you see that? One section is like still staying there. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna have to like do some terraforming and whatnot, but I'm gonna show you how this works. Okay, so in my creative test world, I have done a lot of terraforming and whatnot. I'm not gonna go crazy with that here, but basically this is the default like settings for Schematica, and so yours should look similar if you download it and use it, but purple, I'm pretty sure, means that the block needs to go away. So see, I broke it and then it's no longer angry. Of course, we're only using this one level for right now, but so I need to remove all of this purple stuff, even the grass and whatnot, because it is not supposed to be here. So I'm gonna go around and do that first with all this stuff. I'm gonna leave that over there for now. I know what red means. I think you have to replace the block. Oops. So yeah, you see up in the upper right, it says schematic is Minecraft grass block, not snowy, and here it's grass or sand. So I know that that's supposed to be replaced. This one here doesn't have that, so I know it's just supposed to be broken. So let me go around and break some of this stuff real quick. Okay, so I did some stuff. I did terraforming and whatnot, and this is where we're sitting at right now. So let me show you what this is all about. So I got the single layer selected. I did all this stupid terraforming. I know this isn't supposed to be here, but it looked ugly the other way. But all right, so you can see what blocks you need to place where with the schematic. Now there is like an easy place mode. I think it's like, yeah, easy toggle easy place. I'm not doing that. I don't usually use that ever, but so you can see what it is, and if you're not sure, it says it in the upper right, or you can middle click on it, just like how you do these blocks. So like if I want dirt, bam, takes it there. You can do that with these too. So polished basalt, bam, I know that goes there. Now I go to the next level, and here we go. This is where the fun begins. So, oh, I thought I heard a creeper. So I know these go in the corners, just like so, and then this is normal basalt, like so. So then I know like these need blocks behind it because of the orientation that I placed them in. They have to have blocks behind it, so that's why it looks a little funny in certain spots. But so this is basically what I do for the whole thing. And actually that doesn't need that one there, so I'll make an amendment. There we go. And then I'll break these, and just like that, that's how I build the whole thing now. I go layer by layer, and eventually I'll have to go over to that side too. There we go. So at this layer, then I have to go over to that side and start building it all the way up until it spreads out. And yeah, so this is what I'm going to spend time doing, and this is what I usually go ahead and put it on a time lapse for you guys, so you don't even have to watch it or worry about it. And so that's what I'm going to do now. Alright everyone, here's the bridge. How about that? Beautiful, right? No, I'm just kidding. You want to see the whole thing. Of course, you already saw it. You saw it a little... hey, no going buck wild on me, bud. Alright, so here's an angle. You know what? I can... Ah! Wrong button! This was what I meant to do. Free cam. I can free cam it. And come over here and just show you the build. This is one of my favorite spots where I took a couple screenshots from before. It was like right here. Yeah, I need to terraform a little bit more and everything, but oh yeah. This is one of my favorite angles of it. It's like right here. It's so good. So good. I love this bridge. Now, I did some things that I haven't ever done before. Well, first of all, I just want to show you everything. So I did just a path, a temporary path for now. I'm going to adjust this probably later once we get more in depth with it. But I like that the starter build here, it's so fast, kind of overlooks the bridge now. It's pretty cool. And this area is all open and everything. Because eventually, you know, we'll move out of the starter house and move into something bigger. But for right now, this is, but it makes sense for when the time comes to release this build or like not use it anymore. Then this is kind of like almost like a gatekeeper for this place, you know, because I'm not going to put another build right here too close. I might put one back here, but that would be part of like a different road maybe, I don't know. And then maybe something back here eventually. But yeah, so this is the bridge. I love the look of it looking down, and I did just some little details along the way. It's mainly cobblestone with little chunks taken out, and some gravel in there in the high traffic areas, and then some buttons as rocks. Got a couple of the blackstone ones in there, but mainly normal ones. And then we got water and everything too, and lights. I decided to do every other for lights, and I really like how it looks. I like this whole light design too. I designed this a while ago, and I really like it. It looks cool. And then the very middle of the bridge has a special little significance, I guess you could say. I'm excited to get the new tough bricks and tough textures, blocks, all that stuff in the next update, which is actually out now. I'm just waiting for a couple of my mods to update, and I'm going to update. But anyways, so yeah. And right now, the bridge leads to a hill. Leads to nothing. But this is actually, it helps expand the world now, because before, the only entryway that we were going to have, wow, this is cool. I've never been up, whoa, what's going on over there? I've never been up here to look because I don't have Elytra yet. It's starting to look really cool. So the main entry to the city I have planned to be like right here. So this is another like major entry into the city now, which is cool. And then I might have one here eventually, I don't know. And then this path is going to be like the main road that goes all the way through the middle, past the church, and then leading to some stuff up over here eventually. But this now, I need to get rid of that path. This now is like a main way to get out of the city, which is cool, and I'm actually going to have it lead to something that we're going to work on in some future episodes. It'll be a path. I'll make like just a normal path that goes off this direction. Now this is a super cool little like valley area here, super awesome. But yeah, so eventually I'll just have the path kind of meander that way, but I have a plan for something that's going to go right here on top of this hill, and then maybe something right there too. I'm not going to tell you much about it, but something in the future. Anyways, so for this, I kind of did something different. I like the other side more, just because it's the side I did first, and so I was really figuring out the details. But you're probably like, okay, so what's the deal with the really dark spots and everything? And so I kind of designed this with intentions of you looking at it from far away. Now up close it looks good too, but what I did is I initially was like, okay, I want this to be out of, I think it was this block, the normal or cobbled deep slate. That was what I built everything out of. And then I was like, no, I want to gradient it. So I did a gradient, kind of like rough textures up till smoother textures. So we got basalt to the cobbled deep slate to the bricks to the smooth, and then that's the edge there. But then, so I did that gradient everywhere all around first, and then on bridges, something you probably don't know, if they're not made out of like grates, like completely see-through blocks, then on the edges they're usually sloped. I didn't do a slope at all, but they'll have like a slight arch in them. They're not totally flat. All roads are like this actually, you just don't realize it. And then on the edges they have little drain points, so that way when it rains it doesn't flood or anything. It just kind of drains off and you don't really even notice them. Of course, it's harder to do stuff like that in Minecraft because of the blockiness of nature of things, but so I did that right here. And so maybe a couple of them are kind of like clogged, and I was thinking I could even put like some, I don't know, roots in there to make it look more like it's clogged, or leaves or something. But then, so wherever the clogs, quote unquote, are, it's like more weathered, I guess you would say. Like that's a heavy flow area where more water flows than usual. And then the other spots that aren't clogged still have the weathering, just not as intense. So that was kind of what I went with there. So yeah, so like this is a major spot, and now you see why I needed the coal, deep slate coal ore, for just blending in and everything. But yeah, so that's kind of what I went with the weathering, like, oh, the water kind of pours out here and it's a little bit darker here. So same here, this one doesn't have it, but of course it's really small right here. And then that one has it, this one doesn't have it, but it still has weathering going down quite a bit. So that was kind of my concept with it, and I really like how it turned out. It looks really good, especially from a distance. I just really, really like it. And then eventually, once we get all of this terraformed and have buildings in here and docks or whatever I'm going to have along the river, and I got to expand the river because right now, like, a boat can't fit through there or there. So I got to expand this river in certain areas and make it better. But that's all future plans, because this is kind of going to be my forever base that I can always come back to, because world spawn is literally right on my crosshair. It's like right there. That's world spawn. So this is like going to be the forever home right here, and we're going to constantly work on this. So whether I go off into other kingdoms and whatnot, I will always come back to this kingdom. And it's going to be a pretty big kingdom. I have lots of plans, so we're not running out of content anytime soon, folks. that was a long-winded explanation, but enough's enough talking. I want to ride, excuse me, stop it. I want to ride across this bridge with the horsey because I think it's so cool. I love the feeling of it. It's wide enough to put like carts on it if I ever want to do that. And then the path will eventually, I'll have to trim down, do some terraforming and cut trees down and whatnot. But that's all future stuff, future issues, live stream stuff maybe. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, so I really like how this bridge turned out. It turned out great. Let me know what you think about it with a comment down below. I would appreciate it. I'm really proud of it. And I might make tweaks to it eventually, but right now I am very happy with how it looks. Let me know what you think with a comment down below. I think it's great. I've wanted to build a big old bridge for a while, and it actually wasn't too hard. It really wasn't. It was a lot of work planning it, but the execution of it really wasn't that bad. But I think block-wise, this is bigger than the church, I think. So this is like the new biggest build I've ever done in this world. Pretty crazy, pretty crazy. But let's go ahead and put Quicksilver back in his horsey stable. Stay there, boy. Oh, I think it's getting nighttime. Yep. But anyway, so now it's time to do a mining time lapse. For the first 10 episodes, I'm trying to do that 1 hour mining session just so I get established in the world. So I'm gonna go and knock that out and show you guys just little highlights of it, and then we'll come back and count how much we got, do the comment of the day, and end off the episode. Drum roll, please, everybody. All right, if you were taking bets in the comments or wherever as to what we would get from the mining session, here's the reveal. No, here. So I really got through a lot of blocks. I figured since I used so much deep slate, like from my deep slate reserves, I needed to just get cobbled deep slate. So I just went crazy with that. And then you see the rest of what I got. And then this is the leftovers, not the emeralds. I did trading to get that because before I went mining, I repaired my tools at the zombie XP farm. And I got some emeralds along the way. I also got 5 diamonds and 1 unsilk touch diamond, unfortunately. But yeah, so not horrible. Not a horrible haul at all. I'm going to go ahead and combine this in here because why not? But yeah, I only was at deep slate level, so that's what I got. There we go. Alright, so actually, I need to take this with me. So now it's time for comment of the day. I didn't do it last video. I kind of forgot. My apologies, everybody. I apologize about that. Before we get going with it here, I do need a new place to store it because I was storing it in this barrel. This is getting full. I need to do something with all this armor. I don't remember why I have it in here. I probably just need to get rid of it, but I thought we have this new block available to us. So until I get a library, let's go ahead and just chuck it in here. Let's do, well, I'm gonna silk touch this. Booyah. And then we'll go here. And then maybe, oh shoot, I forgot I needed a silk touch. Maybe we'll go like this, and then we'll slap these bad boys right here. I know it's not on that side, but that's okay. It's okay. Whoops, I'm sorry, books. But alright, so then we can put our old comments of the day, but let's read these ones for today. Get real comfy right here on our couch. So this one I didn't do last time. This is last video. Comment of the day, episode 6. Great video from AgentNemitz Comics. Very simple, but also I wanted to make sure to let you guys know I have 2 other channels beyond this one, and this was a good plug. I figured to tell you guys, go check out my AgentNemitz Comics channel. I do like Marvel, Star Wars, DC, video games, Let's Plays on there, and then also I do trailer reaction videos, breakdowns. Go check it out. Yeah, I do a lot of other stuff on there, and then also my sports channel, but I would recommend checking this one out. And then this comment of the day is, yes sir, love the video. This was on last video where we built the stable. This was from AgentNemitz Sports. That's my brother's channel actually, so thanks for commenting, bro, appreciate ya. Yeah, last video with the horse stable was pretty awesome. I enjoyed that build quite a lot. I'd highly recommend you go check that video out if you haven't already. But all right, let's organize these a little bit. Let's slap all of them in here. We'll just go in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got 6 and 7, just like so. Perfect. So now they're stored. I do plan on building a library eventually, and whenever I get around to it, then we'll build it. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's episode, everyone. Can't believe it, we're already on episode number 8. Next episode will be episode 9. I don't know what we're doing. I definitely need more infrastructure though. I'm not too thrilled about having cactus exposed still, sugarcane exposed down by the river over there still. Bamboo, I can kind of get away with that. It's kind of a tree block, but then I need like an iron farm. I mean, I used a bunch of iron today for the build here I used anvils. I don't know if you noticed. I used anvils and then cauldrons in the build today, so I need an iron farm. I'm not hurting on it yet, but I probably will be eventually. So I don't know. Those are just some ideas brewing around in my head, but thanks for hanging out today with everybody. I really appreciate you watching. It was a good old time. If you enjoyed, make sure you leave a comment. Let me know. You could be the comment of the day, so make sure you leave a comment to be comment of the day. And I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Take care. Have a great day, and goodbye. Extreme close-up of my face.
Hey, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit that green button right there to subscribe, and check out these 2 videos that YouTube is recommending just for you.